What's your favorite Robert Rodriguez film then?
Girl, Spy Kids.
Billy, welcome. My name is Mo. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. How's your day been?
You know what? Not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous about this. I was getting those like bubble guts, but we're good.
We're good. We're here to just enjoy life, you know?
It's interesting. At like 35 years old, I'm still nervous to talk to people for some reason.
Dude, I get it. I'm nervous to meet everybody. I get it.
Well, hey, thank you again for joining me. I'm really excited about this brand new album dropping this Friday, Happier Than Ever, which is really exciting. It's been awesome seeing the life that you've been giving this album, from the natural earth tones to changing your hair color. Like, what's the process behind all of these decisions that you're making for this new era?
I mean, it's really just like a decision. Like I knew that I wanted it to have a real aesthetic to it. But what's funny is like I was just talking about this, like when you pick an aesthetic for something, the world and the internet all thinks that it's like the new you and you'll never be anything else. And it's like, no, it's just a, it's like a filter on a picture. It's like, this is just the way that I wanted this specific thing to look, you know, and you're still you throughout every vibe you choose. It's like in general of life, of like you want to wear a shirt that looks like this one day and you want to wear this the other day because you can, because it's just a shirt and you can do whatever you want. But yeah, it was a process of like, what do I want this to be though? And I was kind of stumped for a little. I was like, I don't really know. I knew that it had to be tan and like brown and earth tones were already in my head just because of synesthesia. And then it wasn't until I was listening to like a lot of Julie London and it was like just getting to me, and I was like, I feel like this is gonna be the way to go. Like there were just pictures that were inspiring me. It really started from pictures. I just was looking at photography and there was this certain kind of photo that was this kind of like the album cover. It's like what I based it off was like pictures from maybe like the what's 50s ish.
There's an elegancy to it, which
Yeah,
is,
they're very elegant. Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of just like started from there and just went and just saw what came of it.
It was awesome seeing your documentary that came out this last year. The World's a Little Blurry. I did notice that there was like a lot of pressure to get this debut album out that you had, but are you feeling that same kind of pressure with this new album? And are you approaching it differently?
Yeah, totally differently. There was like almost no pressure when making this one. I mean, that was also because we started making this album way in advance, like way before, anybody was like, hey, you guys need to start making an album. And, I think that it was really nice that we had already made one and already done the whole process because we kind of knew like what to expect in certain situations, but also like what to avoid this time. And I think that the main thing we avoided was just everybody giving notes. like I there's like a there's a scene in the doc where we like play it for the team. Those are all people I love dearly with my entire heart still, right? I love them, work with them constantly. But we used to like play them songs and be like, what do you think? Give us notes, tell us what to change. And they actually would. And I can't believe that now because that does not work. It doesn't help. It really doesn't help. It doesn't make it feel better. And also, it wasn't like they were trying to give us notes and we were like, hell no. They trusted us and they like gave it to us and just said, you know what? We trust you guys and like go ahead. And, you know, I don't know. Some people could be like, well, this album sucks, and so they should have let them have notes. I couldn't give less of a fuck. I love this album so much, and I loved making it, and it was such a great process, and there was no pressure, and nobody was pushing us, and we didn't have much of a deadline until we were, like, almost done with it, so it was great.
And really, that's all that matters, is what you love, because this is your art. This is, yours and Phineas's, and you guys are creating something amazing. And so,
Yeah.
and if everyone loves it, great, get on the bandwagon. We love it. So, I got to say, one of my favorite songs has to be the one that recently came out, NDA. It is fantastic. I probably listen to it every morning. Uh,
Oh my
so, two things. One, the music video is also equally awesome. I love that you have a say in what you want to present for these music videos. Has there been an idea that you've always wanted to do, or do you think about the music video while you're creating the song?
I actually realized that I don't usually think about the visual when I'm making a song.
Mhm.
Sometimes visuals will pop into my head when I make stuff, but it's never really been like a, ooh, I know, because I kind of need to. It's like a different creative space in my brain. I feel like, writing and recording and producing is like over here, and then my like visual ideas are like over here. Like it feels very separate. And sometimes they'll clash, and sometimes I'll like think of something right when I'm trying to do something, and then I get all distracted. But that usually doesn't happen. Um, and then something I've always wanted to do, I've always wanted to shoot a video underwater, and I just did. So
Oh, I can't wait to see it and what song it belongs to. So I know this is not like one of my questions or anything, but like when can we see that?
it actually comes out. Can I say? Anything else to say? When does this come out? Today?
This will come out tomorrow.
Well, it comes out very, very incredibly soon.
Okay.
Very, 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 very soon. Very
I'm,
soon.
I am so good with that answer. You also say this lyric in NDA, maybe I should think about a new career somewhere in Kauai where I could disappear. Is
Mhm.
there anything you'd want to pursue that's outside of this entertainment bubble?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna even say because people will try to make it happen for me, and I just don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that something I realized in the last year is that there's a lot of things in my life that I've felt like I disappointed myself because I never followed through with them or like never finished doing them, like creative things or like sports or like this or that because I got famous at 13. But what I realized is that uh I'm 19. Like I feel that I have thought for the last 5 or 6 years that like all of these career paths that I thought I would have that were not what my life is now, I was like, oh my god, the chance is over, the door is closed, like I can never do that. And it's just ridiculous that we think that way, because I'm like literally not even 20 yet, and there's so many people that don't even you know figure out what they want until they're whatever age, and that's good and that's normal. And there's people in the Olympics that are like 60, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know, is that true? I don't know if it's true, but you're allowed to be the Olympics. I don't know. I just mean that like things are possible even when your life isn't those things yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can change your career plan. Like that's what I mean.
Another thing that is really exciting is you are dropping your cinematic concert experience, Happier Than Ever, a love letter to Los Angeles, which will premiere on Disney Plus. I also saw that you have Patrick Osborne and Robert Rodriguez directing this, who I love. I'm curious how they got into the fold of all this.
Well, it really came from wanting somebody that knows like mixed media and can make it look cool to have animation with real life and make it make sense and make it be beautiful. And Robert is a genius at that. So I think he was like a that was like a big thing for me. And then also it's just they're just dope. We needed people that were dope. And I also like was originally going to direct it myself, and then I just was like, you know what, I think that it shouldn't be me because I think it could be better than with me. I think that there's like times when we just have to put away our like pride for things, because we want the credit and we want to be able to say we did this, we did that, but sometimes we're not we're not there yet, and so it's okay to like lend it to people. And I just was like, you know what, I trust you guys, please, make it cool, and it's gonna be amazing.
What's your favorite Robert Rodriguez film then?
Girl, Spy Kids. It was just such a big movie when I was a kid that even though it's like funny, it's like a ridiculous choice. It's like a what didn't he do Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah,
That
that's the one I saw. That's the one I saw. And I was like, how's this dude doing vampire movies and this one?
yeah,
I don't
no,
know, but
I
I
know.
love it.
I thought the same thing. But just because like that was like the movie, like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, it's such a hilarious movie, and it just was, I was a kid right when that movie came out and was a thing, and so that it's exciting for me. I don't know.
Well, dope. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really looking forward to the new album dropping this Friday, your concert cinematic experience, and I just hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, Billie.
Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon.